my friends. So this is just a quick addendum to the Trump Kills Part 1 video. Currently working on Trump's Policies Kill Part 2. And Part 2 will work on and focus on policies that are upcoming in less than a couple months now that will ultimately, some of them clear. There is absolutely no doubt. And some of them have a high probability of leading to death. American citizens, friends, allies around the world, and countless just unintended victims, men, women, children, whatsoever. Just like Sophia Falcone blowing up a subway in the Penguin series, how many men, women, children did she kill? Just this collateral damage when those apartment buildings above the subway came down. Sophia Falcone, she kills children. Everybody's okay with it. Art the Clown blows up a few kids at a department store. Everybody's up in arms. Go figure. I don't know why. But anyway, on to this. Just a quick note, because it is a variant of one of the most disturbing horror franchises of recent memory, The Human Centipede, or as I like to call it, the Putin-Trump centipede. I have often said, my family is sick of hearing me say this, but I have often said that when Trump opens his mouth, if you look way in the back of his throat, you can see Putin's dick, because that's how far up Trump's ass Putin is. And now, Trump is returning the favor. In fact, Tommy Tuberville, senator from bumfuck nowhere, who the hell knows, he is the most recent reciprocant of the Trump Dick Up the Ass Award, because when he opens his mouth, not even all the way back to the throat, right there at the front, you can see Trump's dick just talking. And if you've seen the clips of Tommy, I'm not even going to dignify the stupidity of his response. But now we have, and this is not floating, this is not Trump seeing if people will like it, this is Trump saying he will do. He will drag retired U.S. military personnel out of retirement, throw them in front of military tribunals. Yes, he says he's going to have a so-called investigative panel, congressional hearings, yeah, whatever. And ultimately his goal is to have them executed. We'll see if that actually happens. We'll see how far the Tommy Tubervilles, who are so far down on Trump's dick that they will just say whatever the fuck that he tells them to say. We'll see if he goes along with this. Let's see, Tommy. Are you willing to stand there and let people pull the trigger on retired military personnel who you know and I know were just carrying out Trump's stupidly negotiated evacuation policy, because Trump is an idiot of a negotiator. Everybody knows that. Everybody around the world, even the Taliban, laughed at Trump. Every treaty that Trump negotiated, Canada laughed in his face. Mexico laughed in his face over NAFTA. England laughed in his face. Russia laughed in his face. The Taliban laughed in his face. Everybody laughed at Trump because he has no freaking clue what he's doing when he negotiates these treaties. And they tried to make the best of what was a crappily negotiated deal. Could it have gone better? Of course it could. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But to pull military personnel out of retirement, throw them in front of a tribunal, and kill them because you fucked up the policy 8 years ago? Yeah, that's just another example of how Trump's policies kill. So, that's just a little addendum. It's a little kind of like segue from part 1 with the over 500,000 people that we know he was directly and indirectly responsible for killing Americans. Go watch the video. And he is teeing up the ball to kill hundreds of thousands more. Ain't it gonna be a fun few years, people? Love ya. Ciao.